If you're converting your primary residence into a rental and moving into a new primary residence, so you should listen up right now, because the moment you do that, you have to make an election with the CR. It's called the deep disposal election, and you need to fill in Form T. 2091 to make sure that you elect to change the primary residence. And what will happen, you will also need to have maybe your mortgage broker or somebody who's advising you to get you a formal appraisal on the existing primary residence that will be converted into a rental. Why? Because the adjusted cost base is changing and you have to reset that at market value, fair market value, so that when you will eventually sell the property, that's the value on which capital gains will be based, not the original purchase price from maybe 10, 20 years ago. Very important. And what your tax accountant will do as well is claim the principal residence exemption so that you don't pay capital gains on them at the time of changing the use, because that's exactly what's happening, going from primary residence, which is exempted from capital gains, to a rental property or income property, which will be subject to capital gains. So very important to understand the tax impact, very important to get a formal appraisal and keep the paperwork for at least 6 years. You need to keep that until you eventually sell the property. Do not get rid of that, because that's the exact document that will be audit trail and proof that the CRA will query when they will review the capital gains calculation eventually down the road when you sell the property. So meaning appraisal, we need the appraisal for the cost base, and we need to keep track of that. Plus, there is an election that needs to be made on Form 2091. Ask your tax team. If you don't have one, let us know. But proper records need to be made, so the accounting and the bookkeeping need to be up to date, because the CRA cracks down on these types of mistakes, and then there will be a penalty because of those. So if you have any questions, just send me an email, michael@effortlessbookkeeping.ca, or send me a DM, and we'll be happy to look at your personal situation.